Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. So today's video is going to be a tip-centered based video about how you can go from 0 subscribers to 1,000. Obviously 1,000 subscribers is the amount of subscribers that you need to be eligible for monetization, alongside the 4,000 hours watch time. Some people say, some people argue one is more difficult than the other. In my opinion, in my experience, the 1,000 subscribers was the hardest thing for me. I actually hit my hours before I hit 1,000 subscribers. As you can see, depending on how recently you clicked on this video, I just about hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah! And you know what? It feels good. It feels good to see that number in front of you. I'm not gonna lie, it feels good. But anyway, let's get into what you came in here for, what my tips are. So in my experience, there's around 6 ways for you to grow your channel. The first way to grow your channel is to let people know about your channel. I have met quite a few people that have literally kept their channel secret, but then are hoping for their channel to grow. They don't want perhaps their friends to know, maybe don't want their families to know. And I guess it's up to you, but I feel like the best way to get your channel off of its feet in terms of growth is to let anyone know about your channel. So let your friends know, let some family members you might not want to tell, but your cool family members, let them know. And also social media, let social media know, acquaintances know. If you're going to a job interview, let people know there. Literally, I've gained subscribers that way, like going to a job interview, and the other person had a YouTube channel and we subscribed to each other's YouTube channel. So yeah, let everybody and anybody know about your channel. And then kind of linking into that, the second tip I'd have is promote your channel. Depending on who you are, if you don't really have much of a following, I don't really have much of a following on social media, but even still promote your channel. I've probably gained around, maybe under 50 subscribers from there, but I've still gained some subscribers from promoting it from YouTube. So for instance, if you were, say, 5 away from hitting 100 subscribers or 5 away from hitting 200 subscribers, if you were to tweet that out, some people might click on the link and subscribe to your channel. So that's another way to grow your channel, promoting it on social media. For me, I found it's way easier to promote your channel on Twitter. So if you don't have a Twitter, I'd recommend getting a Twitter to promote your YouTube channel. But yeah, let me know in terms of social media where you find it is best for you to promote your channel. So the third tip for you to grow your channel, and is what most people recommend, is to grow your channel organically through consistent content. And I'd say my channel is pretty much consistent. I like to upload at least once a week, and if I don't upload once a week, then I'll upload twice the second week. So I'm always at least putting out one video a week. But when I was churning out videos every day, that's when my subscribers were going up, especially when it was niche content. So at that time, every day I was providing commentary on a specific show that everyone was watching every day. So therefore, people were coming back to my channel because the show was going on every day, and they wanted to join the discussion every day. So obviously, I got more subscribers because people wanted to tune back in. So people were more likely to subscribe to my channel. And you also find that as well, you might find people coming back to your channel but they don't subscribe. But I was watching one channel and I kept coming back to their videos, and I just didn't realize that I wasn't subscribed. So after the 5th time that I clicked on their videos, I subscribed. So yeah, if you keep churning out consistent content, it might take a while, but people will eventually subscribe, because you'll find a lot of people are coming back to your channel but either forget to subscribe or think that they're already subscribed and haven't realized that they're not. So obviously, in terms of organic growth, it's just about consistent content. My next tip for growing your subscribers is to appeal to your watchers to subscribe to your channel. So I'd say it's probably best at the beginning, because not everybody stays till the end of your videos. So it's to say, for me, what really worked was when I don't really do it anymore, but for me what really worked was when I was around 5 or 10 away from a specific number. So I used to say in the beginning of my videos, actually I used to say in the beginning or either at the end of my videos, most of the time you're getting more views than you do subscribers, so people are just coming to watch your video once and they'll probably never come back to your channel again, or if they do, it's just by coincidence because there's just so much content on this platform. What I'd suggest to do was to appeal to your subscribers, but pick something where you are only a small number away from. So I'd say no more than 50 subscribers away. I feel like the less you are away from something, the more people are likely to subscribe. So for instance, if I was, say, 10 away from 400 subscribers, I'd say I'm currently on 490 subscribers. I'm only 10 away from hitting my short-term goal of 500 subscribers. If you could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. I appreciate your support. Basically, like that. So yeah. So following that direction, I've just hit 1,000 subscribers and I'd love a couple more. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. So I'd say an appeal like that will help grow your channel. It really helped out my channel. There was consistent organic growth there, and I gained around like 300 subscribers in around 3 weeks, just appealing. Like each short term was smashed like instantly, and it'd be like a day and I'd hit the target. So it really works. So I'd recommend doing that in terms of growing your channel organically. But as well as organically, obviously organically is the best way to grow your channel, but as well as that, another way to grow your channel would be reaching out to small YouTubers, similar small YouTubers. So for instance, when I do my hauls, I'd search for people who had done the hauls as well, and I'd intentionally go out of my way to look for smaller YouTubers. When I'm looking for things, whether it's like a makeup release or a foundation release, I intentionally go through smaller YouTubers first, because I prefer to support smaller YouTubers, because I'm still a small YouTuber and I know how it feels to be a small YouTuber. So I do still, watch the bigger names, so the Jackie Ioners, the Alyssa Ashleys, but I tend to go to the small YouTubers first. And if I like their content, then I'd comment something like related to the video and I'd subscribe, and usually they'd subscribe back. So that's a way to do it. Some people comment just outright and say, I like your channel, I'm a small YouTuber, we should subscribe to each other, we should support each other. I tend to not do that. I just think I prefer not to do that, but I've seen people do that. That can work as well. Obviously, small YouTubers are more likely to subscribe to you than a bigger YouTuber. So it's good to create a network there, because then you have people who will support your channel because you're all in the same boat. So that's a good way to grow your following too. But in terms of doing that, still not going to grow that's just, something that will grow your channel a little bit. It won't grow it significantly unless you put time into it. But frankly, I wouldn't recommend putting so much time into searching out small YouTubers, but that's a way to kind of grow your channel. Another tip, you've probably seen it on other videos if you watch videos like this, is to kind of comment on YouTubers that do similar things to you but have a larger following. So when I was doing my Love Island podcast, I would comment on a bigger YouTuber who was doing commentary as well. I actually really enjoyed his commentary, so I actually subscribed off the back of that. But obviously he would do his thing and I'd make a comment on it, and the comment would get lots of attraction, and then they'd come to my YouTube podcast, and then a lot of the people who would come from that video will subscribe to my channel. And on those podcasts, I wasn't even appealing to subscribers, but I still got quite a few. So I'd recommend doing that. Obviously, I've seen a few people saying that you should say subscribe to my channel. I personally don't like to do that, but at the end of the day, it could work for you. I personally just like to keep the comment related on the video. In terms of my profile picture, it doesn't really look like a regular commenter YouTuber. It doesn't really kind of look like a kind of user comment profile, like somebody who just watches YouTube channels or comments on them. I feel like my profile picture on my YouTube channel kind of screams, oh, click me, see what's going on my profile. So then you click on it and you see, oh, this person does some videos. Oh, they do the same thing that this person does, let me check them out. That's personally what I'd recommend doing, but it's up to you. It works either way. I just think it's a lot more tasteful if you don't kind of scream out, subscribe to my channel. But like I said, it will probably work if you do that. Yeah, I feel like this was more than 6 tips, but yeah, more than 6 tips. So the last tip that would grow your channel, a lot of people, it's kind of controversial. Some people don't like doing it. Some people advise against it, but for me, it is the quickest way to grow your channel, and it is the dirty word SUB4SUB. And you know, I hold my hands up. I've SUB4SUB'd, and it's helped out my channel. I do prefer organic growth, and if you can do that, I'd say do organic growth. The reason why I kind of just gave into SUB4SUB was because I had hit my watch time hours, and it was the point where I've hit my watch time hours now. So every day that I don't have 1,000 subscribers, I'm literally just losing money. And people say, you know, it's not about the money, but at that point I was just like, fuck it, like I want ads on my shit. I want to be paid because I've put so much hard work into my channel, and it's just really frustrating that if I literally had 1,000 subscribers right now, I'd be monetized. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna SUB4SUB. So obviously with SUB4SUB, it's kind of guaranteed subs. It's kind of guaranteed subs. There is some downsides, so therefore you can't guarantee that everyone's gonna stay subscribed to your channel. So if you are gonna SUB4SUB, you probably don't want to sub. Probably don't want to stop until you're at your goal. So therefore you probably want to go over a bit. So sub like 10 plus more than you need, because people are going to, because 1 or 2 people might unsubscribe. Another kind of con of SUB4SUB is that with SUB4SUB, sometimes you get a load of spam comments. Some people who SUB4SUB, they might leave like comments where it's just like where they've actually watched your video and they've given you something to work with, but then there's some people that will just say, I've subbed to your channel, sub to me, I'm sub this, I'm sub that, and it's just clearly just the spam comment. It's just like, just sub to my channel and leave me alone. Con of SUB4SUBs would be that some people, if they're coming to sub to you and then they comment on your channel, most of the time they're commenting on your channel and they just clicked on it and they're going to click off, and that's going to ruin your audience retention. Some SUB4SUBs are a bit aggressive with come to my channel and comment on my channel, even though really and truly that comment is probably not going to benefit your channel, because if I feel like I'm forced to comment on your channel, I probably have not watched your video, I've clicked out, and now your audience retention is worse. Some people SUB4SUB strategically, so they'll only sub to people who they feel like they'd actually watch their content. But when you are just a numbers person, when you're just trying to get to a particular number, you'll just kind of find yourself subbing to anyone. So with SUB4SUB, you can't actually guarantee that anyone will actually take a look at your channel or will actually support your channel. I feel like if you are subbing to sub, you should solely be looking at it as a numbers thing. You can't really expect anyone who SUB4SUB to your channel to support your channel as a loyal subscriber, because most of the time they're probably subbing to all these other channels on top of the channels that they're already subbed to. So it's kind of just like, just take the number and go. It's like I said, it's purely a number value rather than this is a subscriber that values my channel and values my content. But like I said, it's a numbers game. If you are a person who values number over somebody valuing your content, then do that. But I feel like it's better to grow your channel organically, and SUB4SUB should literally just be a last resort. It is very time consuming, and like I said, not everybody necessarily subs back. Some people would say, oh, you haven't subbed to my channel, sub it again, and it's all very long. Obviously, another con is that obviously now you have subscribers that you actually want to watch and subscribers that you literally just sub to get a sub back. But you can easily separate that by putting the subscribers that you actually watch notifications on, and then that kind of separates things. But the pros of subbing to sub, obviously your numbers go up in terms of subscribers. The second pro is that you might actually find channels that you really like. Like I found quite a few channels through subbing to sub that, you know, even though I'm subbing to you because you've subbed to me, you know, you actually have good content and good videos, and, you know, I'd watch them. You know, you do find some good channels. You do find channels that you actually would want to watch, that you actually do like to watch, and smaller YouTubers that you actually want to support, rather than you're just supporting them because they sub to your channel. And yeah, it helps you get to 1,000 subscribers way easier. I think from now on, now that I've hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm just going to focus on organic growth. Like I said, I get more views than my subscribers anyway, so I'm just going to focus on my content and growing my channel organically. It is hard to gain a loyal following on YouTube because, like I said, it's oversaturated. There's so much competition. But yeah, so my advice would be, if you haven't hit your watch time hours yet, try to grow organically. But if you have hit your watch time hours and you're just absolutely desperate, then sub to sub, but it should be your absolutely last resort. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Let me know if you found any of my growth tips helpful, and if you have any other tips to contribute that I haven't mentioned in this video, feel free to comment down below. And yes, I wish everybody who's watching this who hasn't hit 1,000 subscribers yet the best of luck. And if any of you want tips on how to increase your watch time, I've got a video detailing that up, and I'll link it up here. And it's basically about how I hit my 4,000 watch time hours with less than 85,000 views on my channel overall. I know, crazy, right? I did it. And if you want to know how I did it, click the link, and I'll also link it at the end of this video. So yeah, until next time guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.